Hello again, this is Ivan Harris Sr. Coming to you with a video about MLM versus affiliate marketing. Now, if you've been deciding and trying to figure out which one of these you want to decide upon or which one you want to choose, hopefully this video will help you out a great deal. Now, I'm going to deal with MLM first because I'm a 16-year veteran of the MLM industry, and I think you may have heard me say that before, maybe some of you who've seen maybe some of my videos earlier. The bottom line is, over those 16 years, MLM was very good to me. I learned a lot. I got a lot of good information. That was the main thing, the information. The people that I met were just wonderful people, lovely people, great experiences and things of that nature, and that was great. Okay? All of that was wonderful, and I would not be where I am today had I not been in a lot of those MLM programs to get the information and knowledge that I've received. So I'm thankful to God for that. But over the past 5 to 7 years, there have been some changes in MLM that I've noticed that have not been good changes and caused me to make a transition. Let me talk about some of those. With MLM, here's the deal with MLM. Basically, these days, you can close your eyes and listen to any of the different presentations and they all sound the same. 4x4 matrices, 2x2 matrices, and all of that. Conventions, meetings, and the whole 9 yards. I've done all of that, and thank God that's over. But here's what I want you to understand if you're looking at this for MLM and you're trying to decide about it. The problem now is with MLM, you've got to get people underneath you. In other words, you got to keep signing people in a program. You got to get all these people underneath you in order for you to make money. That's the bottom line. I don't care what products or services or whatever you have, and people say I have a wonderful product. That's great. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to get people in your program. And that's where a lot of people fall down. The average person can sign in a lifetime 3 people. That's the average person. The problem with MLM is, like I said, once you get these people in order for you to make money, they have to stay in and keep paying a monthly fee. And the problem with that is a lot of people are over the monthly fees. They don't want to pay it. They don't want to pay it because they don't have the money. And a lot of times you don't have the money to keep going because they're not paying. You see the problem? And so as a result of that, people don't stay. Not 12 months down the line, not 6 months down the line. I'm talking about the next month. So in other words, this is February, they sign up. If they don't have the money by March, they're not going to sign up. They're not going to return your calls. Should they return your calls? Sure, they should be responsible. That's how you do it. But most people are not going to do that because they don't want to face you. And they don't want to face the fact that they are not willing or able to pay that amount of money for the next month. So with MLM, that is your biggest challenge, is these days people don't want to spend the money each and every month out of pocket, because if they don't have anybody in their business, they're going to have to spend that money out of pocket. So they're not going to do that. So that's one of the huge challenges. Plus, they don't want to talk to mama, daddy, friends, family to get them in some kind of program. They don't want to do that either. And this is feedback that I'm getting from people a lot here as of late over these past few years. So with MLM, you also have a huge risk. You're paying, I don't know, $200, $300, $500, sometimes more than that to get started with a program. The program doesn't work. You're out of your money. The money's gone. You can get a tax write-off, but the money's gone. You follow me? And the other big thing that's happening nowadays too is the integrity is not there with the MLM. Now, I'm not saying everybody, but the majority of the ones I've seen, those of you who've been around a while, you can attest to this fact. Remember, you're in your MLM company, things are going great, things are going fantastic, you're making good money, then all of a sudden, for no reason, they change the pay plan. Or they change something in the structure. And now the money that you were making, you're no longer making. Some of you are nodding your head because you know what I'm talking about. And that has happened many times. And these days, what I've noticed is a lot of these MLM companies, these CEOs are creating these companies not to last. They're creating them to make money off of people for a few months, maybe a year, if that long. and then boom, it's over. And that's unscrupulous, it's wrong, it's a sin and a shame before God. But that's what a lot of them are doing. So I'm saying that's what you're looking at when you're looking at MLM. You got a huge risk in terms of the money that you're spending out on the front end. Secondly, not only is the risk, the high risk on the money that you're spending to get into the program, that's there. But the second big deal that you have with MLM, again, is getting people into your program and getting them making money soon enough so that they can stay in the program and you can stay in the program, which is a huge challenge, especially right now with money being so tight. People are not willing to spend that money, and they're not going to spend it out of pocket. They're not going to do it. So they're not going to keep paying a monthly fee if they're not making the money. Okay? Now let me be clear again. I'm not bashing MLM. MLM can work, but there are a lot of things that are going to have to be in place for it to work these days, and so on and so forth. But if you're going to do MLM, I'll tell you this, you need to be in the health and wellness industry. That's where you need to be if you're going to do it. If you're going to do it. But the bottom line is, whatever program you're doing, you're going to have to be making money and they're going to have to be making money, or neither one of you will be able to survive or be able to stick around to be in the program. And that's the whole point. So that's what we're talking about in regard to MLM. Now, in the second video, here in a second, I want you to join me in the second video because I'm going to talk about affiliate marketing more in that video. We won't be able to do it here, but I wanted to just address MLM first so you understand it and that you can make an educated decision about MLM and understand what it is going in, so you're not going in with your eyes closed but with your eyes open as you go into it and you understand exactly what it is. But join me, as I said, in the second video, and we're going to talk more about affiliate marketing, and you'll learn why I made the transition over to affiliate marketing versus MLM now presently. So I appreciate you listening. If you have any questions about what I've said about MLM, I'll be glad to help in any way that I can. Give me a call. I'll be glad to chat with you, talk with you, and share with you what you need to know, because it's my conviction to share value with everybody that I come in contact with. That's why I call myself the value creator, to give you benefit and value that will change your life. So take care, and I look to see you on the second video. Take care now. Have a great day.